Okay, I made my decision. I'm not going to add the signature in here, the journal. I'm going to actually save that, and I think I'm going to do it in field notes instead, because I think I could add a lot more to it, and I just think I would rather do that. So that, I'm going to ditch that project for this folio, moving it to field notes. I am going to do this flip up though. I have decided I really enjoyed this process. I want to do that again. So what I want to do is I need to trim it down a bit because it's a little too big. I want to trim it down, and I need to cover it with something, but I also want, oh, I just had a good idea. I'm going to cover it, but I'm going to make sure that that acetate is sandwiched in between whatever I cover it with, and that way you don't see it on the back, because that was one thing I did think about. I might get a die cut out for this. I wonder if this will fit through my big shot. I guess we're going to find out. Yes. Okay, so it will be a flip up. I'm going to make it a little smaller. I'm going to give it a window, and then that way we can see whatever's underneath it, which I still don't know what that is, but it will be something. I think originally I had talked about adding the hardware back in, so it had the document holder thing, but I'm doing that in field notes folio, so I'm not gonna worry about it. All right, time to get out all of the things to cut this, so I will be right back. Okay, I have my big kick out, big shot, big kick, whatever it's called. I'm gonna trim this down so it fits through here, and then I was looking through everything and I'm really struggling with what I'm gonna cover it with, so I grabbed this and that out. This is a new digital kit I have released recently, so you can find this in my Etsy shop. I'm gonna use, I think, that map for the front, and then I was thinking, where is it? I have a piece that is actually, because the back, it's not gonna matter, it's gonna flip up, it's not a big deal, but there was a piece in here that I printed. Ooh, that's fun. Ah, here it is. This has nothing to do with any of this, but for the back, I think it will be fine. And also it's printed on regular copy paper, so it won't be thick. It won't make this thing monstrous. So that is my current plan, because I think this will fit once I trim this down. So we need to figure out how big to make it. How big is one of these plates? Let's see. So not too much. Won't have to trim it too much. Okay, let me trim this. I'll be right back. Okay, I ended up trimming it to fit this map. That was actually what decided the size of this. So then for the back, I'm going to use this piece, and I'm actually just going to, I started to trim it and then I thought, oh, wait a minute. This is copy paper, so I'm going to just tear it, because then I can be very precise. That side and this side. And then I'm going to loosely secure it all together while I run it through the big shot thingy, the die cutter. And then I could put the backing on, but I'm not gonna. I'll just do it all in one swoop. Okay, so then this will be the back. This will be the front. It'll get, I'll have to clean that up. It'll get flipped up. Yeah. Okay, so I'll have to clean those edges up. That's okay. I'm gonna distress it all once it's all put together. Okay, and now I have a new piece to work with, so that might end up going in now. So what am I going to use to cut this? I decided I would go with this piece here. And why do I not remember buying this? Oof, I don't know that I've really used it yet. I should probably do that. Ah. Okay. So let's just get this all figured out. So to secure it all, I'm going to use some washi tape. I'm going to try to grab some that I think will be tacky enough to hold it together, but not so much that it ruins it. Okay, that should hold it all together. And then where does this go? Where do I want it to be kind of like just in a weird spot? Almost like it's an envelope. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Or do I do it more like this so it kind of looks like a document? I don't think it matters. I think you just need to make a choice. Okay. So let's just get this put here. All right, let me get this all cut and I'll be back. All right. The good thing about using paper, this is card stock, but this piece on the back was paper, is that it was able to go all the way through without any problems. However, I have smushed it on so well that now this washi tape is not wanting to come off. So let me work that off. Okay, it is not going to want to come off. So I think what I need to do is just cut it. Which I think will be fine. It's gonna have to be. Well, it just looks kind of like the boo-boo tape. The boo-boo tape. Will this come off? Ooh, no. Well, I'm glad I used the tapes that blend in and not not the bright floral tapes I tend to reach for when I just need to hold something down. Oh well, it's fine. Okay, let's see, acetate. I'm hoping that this is just big enough and I do not have to get out the alcohol ink again. So let's find out. Okay, how is this? Nope. No, I'm gonna have to do some alcohol inking. That's okay, I won't have to do much. There. And I'm just gonna use that butterscotch. I have a piece of this from yesterday when I was playing, so I'll just make sure I have that. Okay, I don't need this piece. Get rid of that. Butterscotch, where are you? Here it is. Okay, so here we go again. Ah! I think that was the color. I think I also kind of did a little of that. Yeah, okay. And we need to go up this way. So don't do paper like last time. Smush it all around. And it won't come off on the paper. And now look, I have two cool things, because I could probably cut this paper apart and use that for something else too. I am okay with that. All right, that's gonna work. Set that aside. Let this dry for a moment. That will work. That wasn't so bad. There was something else I was playing with that I thought would be, oh my gosh, I almost fell out of my chair. Like I wanted to have like something dripping down, and I kind of only know how to do that with alcohol ink, but then I thought I do have ink stains, so I might try something kooky with some ink stains. Now I have that, and I really didn't want to ruin this piece here because this map thing I think is kind of cool. So now I need to cut it off of this die. And that's got some tape on it. Okay, that works. All right, now I just have to glue. Let's just glue this one down. I'm just gonna use a glue stick. and hope for the best. Get out a page I can glue on. Let's just do this. Lots of glue. This should work just fine. Ain't coming off this much on it. That's for sure. Plus then I have a little more wiggle room for lining it all up. Because we know, actually let's line it up according to the window. Okay, you didn't need to see me struggle with that. It wasn't too bad. I got it lined up pretty well. So that worked out great. Now let's get this glued in. We're gonna go just like that. So I don't need all of this, which is kind of nice. See, how much do I need to cut off? About that much. And I can use that for something else. How fun. Okay. This I am gonna use the good stuff. Whee! And there. Ah! Every time. Come on now. Squish down. All right, that's in place. I'm not sure what that is. Whatever. Okay. Finally, this piece. So again, I'm just going to go ahead and use a glue stick. Oh, you know what? I forgot to ink. I was going to do that before I glued that down. Oh, boo. Okay, this is working. I can do this side still though. Okay, so that wasn't all lost. Not a problem actually. Should have inked it first, but oops, it's all right. This will work. This will kind of help. You won't even notice. Okay. Oh, I love this. Yeah, that's cool. All right, more glue. All right, let me get this all glued and I'll be back. Okay, glued. It's a little off, but guess what? I have a scissors and I'm gonna use it. So there's still some glue drying. So I'm gonna let that finish drying for just a moment. How are we gonna get it in there though? Let's grab the book, folio. All right, it's gonna go here. I gotta be honest, I have no idea how I'm gonna attach this. I was thinking wash tape, but I'm thinking of something else now. I'm thinking I'll make a hinge and I'll use some hardware because I already have some cool things happening here. Yes. Okay. We need just a strip of paper. All right, found something. This will work. So, just need a piece. Need a pencil. Let's use this one. Need a piece this big here. I'm gonna go with whatever this dimension is. Like that. Then I'm going to fold it in half. Okay. I am winging it big time. Okay, and then it'll get attached there. And then it'll lift up. You know what would have been better is if this was under here. There's no way. Wait, what is that? Wait, what am I wait a second. Wait a second. This is a pocket. Oh. Another thing to fill. I had no idea. And because it's a pocket, I wonder if I can... Oh gosh, this is a terrible idea. But I'm gonna do it. Please don't ruin it. Please don't ruin it. Please don't ruin it. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, that worked out. Now I'm going to do this. And that way, when it lifts up, I don't cover this. And then I'll glue it all back down. And it's apparently a pocket. I did not even realize that. It needs a notch, because otherwise, how was I going to know? I don't want to fill another thing. Oh, all right. Well, because you're going to see the very top of this, we got to do some inking. Let's do this. This might be a multi-parter because I feel like this is already a long video. And I just did a super long video. I've done a couple of really long videos. I mean, all my videos are kind of long, but let's see, I want to see that part. So this might just be a two-parter. So if it abruptly just ends and I don't do like a proper sign off, maybe I'll just jump in right now. Hopefully this is the first half. Because if this is the second half, none of this is going to make any sense. But just in case, if you are enjoying this, if you like this project, if you enjoy the content that I put out, would you consider giving me a thumbs up? And would you consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already? Okay, so that's going to go there. And then that's going to go back down there. So yeah, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little thumbs up and subscribing, I would be very appreciative. Ow, dang. Okay, there's a staple there. Be careful. All right, so then this will get attached and flip up. And I am totally cool with that. Okay, now it's dry, so let's just go around and clean up these edges. Which I kind of had to do anyway because of the way I tore that paper. That's good? That's good. Okay. It's not square, and that is okay because I end up destroying the paper anyway. So all of these bits, let's see, bye-bye. And then we're going to do this anyway. I'll rough it up a bit. Oop. I'll kind of get rid of all of that. All right. I kind of do feel like I'm in the home stretch though. I am feeling pretty excited about the idea of finishing this whole project up. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is attach it and then put the hardware in. Yeah. Okay. So lots of glue here. And then this will get attached like, I want it over a little further. Oh, not that far. Okay, let's get that down. I wonder if I should put a tab on the bottom. Yeah, I think I might. I gotta find one. I'm sure I have something. Okay, now hopefully I can get in here to put the holes. I'm going to just put brads in. Although eyelets are always really cool looking too. But I think I'll do brads. So I don't need a big hole. I do want to make sure I put it in the right spot though. Okay, everybody hold on. Hang tight. Here we go. Right there. Okay, then a bit of maneuvering here. Let's see, I did it right there, so wait, it's not even the right thing. Right there. Okay. Uh-oh, where'd you come from? Right here. All right, let's get some brads. Do I have any? Yes, I do. I don't know why that's in there. But just in case, leave it in there. There was probably a reason, but I don't know what it was. Okay. So that goes like that. Yeah, this is cool. I like that you can see the hardware on the other side. I can't believe that all worked out and none of it was really like, uh-oh, I messed up. I gotta fix that. It was intentional. Ha ha ha. Okay. That's cool. I don't even know if I'm gonna put anything under it. I just like being able to see that. And I don't know if it needs a tab. I'm kind of digging it, just the way it is. I don't know what its purpose is, but I like it. Gonna leave that alone. All right. Oh gosh. Yeah, we're doing this as 2 parts because another whole blank page. All right, just keep moving. So let's see. This is not a multi-parter, it's a marathon. I could position it either way. I'd be fine with that. Okay, let's see. I feel like I need to close it all up and reassess where I'm at because this is definitely, okay, the pages are getting goofy. This goes here. This goes here, this goes here, this goes here, this goes here, this goes here. Okay, let's see where we're at. Very nice. Can't really see what this is, but that's okay. Fun. Oh, this alone. I like it a lot. This is exactly what I wanted this to look like. Just stuff. So this, man, I did not see this page coming. I am in love. Okay. Oh, it just gets better. Look at all of the fun. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, then this opens. Oh, cool. Does it go all the way up? Oh, it goes all the way up. Oh. All right, here we are. Now, this thing here, originally, I was thinking would go here, and it would just get glued on this side at the bottom, and then this would flip out. There would be something there, and then this side, and then it would create a pocket on this side of some sort, like another little tuck-in. But I am not 100% sure I love that. So what if instead it was, how do we, does this make sense? This flips open, then you've got this, then this can flip, and then this is covered, so this is hidden. Maybe. Okay, there was something else I said I wanted to do, something with flipping. Let's see, where is that thing? Here it is. And I kind of wanted to do it. Does that even make sense? Let's fold it so we can see what we're dealing with here. Do that same trick. Put the little notches in. Man, I can't believe it snowed today. Ugh. Over it. Let's do it this way so I can see what I'm doing here. No more snow. Okay. Ah! Gosh. Maybe I should get my... Getting overwhelmed. Let's try doing it with this doohickey. I think it's so weird. It's because I didn't fold it very well. That's okay. All right. I don't want to have things flip out just to flip out. Like, does that even make sense? Okay, so if we go back to the original idea, we can't do that. No, it can't. It has to be, if it's going to show the flip out piece, it's going to have to be that side, you can see. Now I'm just being weird. Now things are just getting strange. But this is how you end up with good ideas, is you just try stuff out. Okay, so then that flips open, and then that flips open. Why? We don't know. Okay, I decided I'm not going to use that. I can't work it out. My brain doesn't want to. I don't like it. But I did decide that I like this better up here. So that's where that's going to go. And so I don't have to deal with this decision making any longer. I'm also just going to glue it down, because I think I'm going to cover this page anyway. And if I don't, I'll deal with that problem then. I just need to move on. Okay. All right, so that's that. Let's see. Okay, now. Oh, so close to the end. Okay, so that's just taken care of. And it actually kind of makes sense, because down here it says identification check, and then I can stick other ID-ish things like this. Even though I want to see that guy, it's okay. You go in there. Oh, we have these guys, and they're weird. This weird thing. Stick it in there, yeah. And I don't really want to cover up this top pocket, but what does that look like? That looks pretty good. Okay. Done. All right. I like it. Next, I still got a few more things. I got all these things over here. So close. Okay. I need to take a break. I need a snack. I'll be back. I need to do some thinking. All right, everything's ready to go. So we're gonna glue this down. Do I want to do any stamping in the background? I kind of do. Let me do that, and then I can glue it down. Okay, I want to just get some stuff down. So I'm gonna just add a bunch of random things. We're gonna go with no rhyme or reason. And I want to use, where is it? I'm gonna use walnut stain. Okay, so we got these numbers, go right there. And I'm sure I have lots of good stuff here. No rhyme or reason. Got numbers. Let's do strictly high grade. I don't know. I don't know what that means. You probably won't even see all of it, so that's fine. Put that there. And how about the big number 5? I haven't used that in a long time. Let's do that. I'm thinking it'll just kind of, you probably just see parts of it. I don't think you're going to see a full number 5. Let's see what was over here. There was a big poker thing. We'll do that. And maybe whatever this is. Go like that. Yeah, that's fun. Okay. How about something from Tidbits? Tidbits. This little calendar thing on the bottom. Probably should do something in red. I've been kind of doing that. Right there. I feel like I'm speed crafting all of a sudden. Like, I just want to keep moving here. Void after, no. Collect. Let's do that in red. Put that up here. Okay, let's try putting things down now and see where we're at. I think I'm at the point. Oh, is the clock gonna go on there? Oh, it might have been. Oh, it isn't now. Oh, but I did just see this sitting over this. I like that. Let's put a little bit of this over there. It's kind of our little bit of faux boo-boo tape. Right here. We'll trim it off. There. Okay. So if I can now remember where everything was, I tried to keep things somewhat in the same order, but I'm sure I've already messed that up. Yep, this is not how this was. This was here, but now I kind of want that to be there. Where's the lady? You were here. The key, I think the key was up here. This is going to cover that whole 5. Something like that. Yeah, maybe this is not going in there now. Something else. Really don't need to be doing all this. No, I think I like you there. I like you there. That there. I think you're the problem. Something there. I just need something. What's this? What are you? Come back. Doing it. Doing it. No more overthinking this. Boom. Cutthroat. You're going down. It's not going to be perfect because why would it be? That makes no sense. Here we go. Except for you probably do need to make sure they actually get glued to the page. This one's going to be a little tricky because, oh, I have stuff on both sides. And now I'm gluing it down. It is what it is. It is going to be fine. Okay, this one I'm going to have to press. I'll let it really get stuck down. Because the paper really wants to curl up. So, make sure that's down. It'll pop up a little probably, but that's all right. Okay, put this tag down. Right there. And finally, I need to get this middle piece. Hopefully this glue will hold it in place. I think it will. I think I've glued these down before with this glue. I don't want it to be perfectly up and down. Okay, now that's done. right. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, I don't want to necessarily wreck what I just did with that. So I think we need to let that dry. Poor lady. What did you do, lady? All right. I don't know. Do I take a break? Maybe. All right. So that's got to dry. I have this page and I have all of this. I'm done. My brain is fried. I need to clean up my desk and put this away and carry on another time. As much as I forgot Lily put makeup on me. Now I've got this stuff everywhere. I look like a clown right now, honestly, if you can see my face, but you won't. I will not be including a photo. Will I? No, probably not. I am going to clean up. I'm going to call this good for now. So thanks for coming along with me on this marathon. And I hope you found it inspiring. I hope you enjoyed your time. Thank you for spending your time with me. I will see you guys real soon because this has got to get done. So until that time, thumbs up, please. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye, friends.